Lately, I've been thinking about names for my non-existent children. I've chosen the most ostentatious names this side of Blue Ivy, and even hipsters cringe at how non-mainstream my names are while sipping PBR. I've made a list, and thank God I don't plan on reproducing. Because lately, I've been thinking about names for my non-existent children. I'm going to name her Harmony. That way from the moment she's born, she'll know that she's composed of George and Paul's voices spinning off the turntable of her mother's womb. I'm gonna name him Jesus. That way I can finally love Jesus for Christ's sake. He'll never fear falling because on the third day he will always rise again. He will fill the holes in his hands with all the things I couldn't. Lately, I've been thinking about names for my non-existent children. I'm going to name her Hermione. That way she'll know that I'm a total dork, and it's okay to be a total dork. She'll know that it's Leviosa, not Leviosa, and with a swish and flick of her fingertip, she'll levitate the cares of the world from her back and beat down any Death Eater or douchebag, which is functionally the same thing, that comes her way. I'm going to name him Muhammad. That way he'll know that God doesn't answer to one name, but many. Allah, Yishnu, Buddha, Yahweh, Yehovah, and Steve fucking Jobs. I'm going to name her Katrina. That way it won't take a hurricane to show her that racism is still alive and well in America. I'm going to name him Foucault. That way he'll know that everything is structure and discourse, and because that would be Foucaulting awesome. But mostly, I just want to name them beautiful. Because that's the one thing the world will never call them without expecting something in return. Human beings have a funny way of forgetting that they are beautiful. I want to remind them every time they write a paper, sign a check, do their taxes, that they are beautiful. I want to remind everyone that calls their name that they too are beautiful. But most of all, I want to remind everyone that every name spells beautiful, even the ones that look like Ryan or Alex or David, or Bree. Every single name spells B-E-A, beautiful. Lately, I've been thinking about names for my non-existent children, and I've decided I'm not going to give them names. Yeah, I'm that much of a hipster. Instead, I'll hand them a crayon, and whatever they scribble in their uncertain block print will certainly be more perfect than anything a pretentious young poet with too many metaphors could ever conceive.